star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Damian Lillard.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Evan Mobley out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Johnson. And it's White in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Duren, Damian Lillard out there with James Harden. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Thompson in at the power forward position. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, BA, you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Lillard. Hart from long range. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hartenstein with a screen on Lillard. Up top, Hartenstein. Kennard outside. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Johnson. He played a great game against New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Fires for 3. The kick out to Johnson. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, Johnson will take advantage of a look from 3 every time.
Lillard passes to Harden. Back to Lillard. 4-3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Down low. Mobley, the 6-footer. Hartenstein passes to Mobley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I like the focus from Mobley against the contest, not letting it throw him off his look.
Outside Harden. Can they get it? Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Harden. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Pass to Lillard from downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. White finds Johnson. And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
And it's good. 2 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Hart to stop the run. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Johnson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Lillard. Tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Now here's White. Here's the pick. Outside Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Thompson. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Hart passes to Lillard. Off target with the 3. The Sixers lead by 6. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is why Johnson can't afford to hold back inside. Sometimes you can get through.
Outside Hart. This one for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Hardenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Johnson. Here's White. Back to Johnson. Outside White. From outside the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Watson, he's checked in for the Sixers. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. 5th best, James Harden.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
On defense, Philadelphia. 10-point lead. Counted from distance.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Watson passes to Kennard. And here's Mobley, covered by Duren. 5 on the clock. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
The Sixers lead by 7. Pass to White. Shoots over Hart. White can't hit.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Watson with a rebound.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Mobley, a screen on Thompson. Here's White, defended by Lillard. Back to Johnson. Pass to Mobley. Kennard for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For 3, here's Lillard. And here's Hart. The three is up. Harden, good. Harden's got 6.
This is Harden's mindset, consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Mobley, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Kennard. Back to Johnson. Philadelphia moving it around. Shot on the wing. Duren with a rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Lillard passes to Harden. Off the mark there with a 3. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Johnson finds Kennard to the paint. Lillard left side. White with the steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Kennard. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face. Already +5 in terms of rebound margin. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Jackson Davis is checked in for Evan Mobley. Walsh comes in for White. Joe's checked in for Kennard. And it's Caruso in for Johnson. Caruso against Harden. Caruso outside. Pass to Joe to stop the drought. Drains the triple. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Joe. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Harden, the pass to Thompson. Ooh, it's stolen away. Caruso outside. Pass to Walsh. Back to Caruso. It's Watson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Joe. Off target from 3-point range. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Knipple from the arc. Watson with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Watson. Joe on the wing. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. Joe's got 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The 3 is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter. Daniels a screen on Caruso. Pass to Daniels. Outside Harden. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A staple of Harden's attack. His 3-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Here's Daniels. Rebound by the 76ers. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now here's Watson. And in that win against the Pelicans, he was a major factor as well. The Sixers again can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Daniels. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Daniels misses.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Harden against Caruso. To the right side, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Here's Walsh. Just 3 on the clock. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Alex Caruso is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Walsh in at the 4. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Joe from the arc. He drops it from range. Joe's got 9 points.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Knipple from the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one. Caruso outside. Pass to Watson. Fires the 3. They get it again. Hartenstein. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That one misses. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 7. Thompson passes to Lillard. No good on the triple.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Daniels with it. Joe covering. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Now here's Caruso. No made baskets yet. Pass to Watson. Now Joe deflects the pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. Lillard against Caruso. Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. Where he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Now here's Caruso. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Hartenstein passes to Watson. Launches it. Goes back up. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Lillard can't get it to go.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
This squad has been playing well here at home. And this is exactly the sort of momentum they want to take with them as they head out for this set of road contests.
And he drops a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Guys, back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Walsh. Derek White comes in for Watson. Kennard, he's checked in for Joe. And it's Johnson in for Caruso. Here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. White with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Mobley. Thompson with a steal. Out to the right wing. Lillard got a good look. Offensive board. Count it. Duran's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Kennard. The three is up. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Knippel. Puts up a three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, you never know when someone might plateau as a scorer, even a superstar. But his competitiveness separates him from the pack. It motivates him to raise the bar for himself every year, and that raises the bar for his team as well.
Now here's Lillard. Outside Hart. Pass to Thompson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Harden fires away from outside. Minnesota again missing.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Outside Johnson. Hartenstein finds Mobley. Kennard for three. Hart pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Thompson. Launches a three. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here's Hartenstein. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded by White. Three-pointer. Harden sends it home from three-point land. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit three of them.
Johnson passes to White. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
White with a screen on Lillard. Lillard against Johnson. Lets the three fly. Another three for Philadelphia.
And how about the clap back from Johnson, putting three on the board?
It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. White, good.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, Richard, All-Star Weekend is in the rearview mirror now. Some new roads ahead for some teams, though.
Yeah, there are definitely some teams out there that have a very different outlook right now. It's an exciting time of year to be a fan, though.
Watson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Minnesota, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Shot clock at 5. Harden from outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Harden's got 15.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Pass to Watson. Mobley, right side. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Give him 8 points now.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
You know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Lets it go from deep, and Luke Kennard good for three. Kennard's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hard with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Now here's Kennard. Pass to Mobley. Right side White. Back to Mobley. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Lillard looking around. Outside Harden. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Johnson. Kennard outside. 6 on the shot clock. White, the pass to Mobley. Here's Johnson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Timberwolves shooting 47% so far in the second. And another 3 for Minnesota.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Mobley, a screen on Lillard. Pass to White. There's the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the first of 3. He does not get the second one. And he nails the third.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
Pass to Thompson. There's a minute 47 left in the second. And James Harden, another 3. Harden's got 27.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to...
Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Honestly, I don't know how they're winning so far, the way they've been turning the ball over.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Hart passes to Lillard. Outside Harden. Thompson with a screen. Let's go with a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Outside Johnson. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
Outside Harden. Lillard outside. Off target from outside.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Now Johnson. He's got 10. Mobley outside. Pass to Watson. White for three. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, they're going to be tested on both ends. But we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped, man. This one could have a playoff feel, Ernie.
Our viewers would love that. So would we.
That was a good job, Kenny.
Thank you.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Timberwolves.
Right now, they're just losing the game at the stripe. I like to see them draw contact and get some freebies.
Yeah, stopping the clock also stretches the game out a bit, gives them more time to cut into that deficit. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's Johnson. Thompson out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Duren, then it's Knipple, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Johnson, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And for Jalen Johnson, a long wing type, going inside is always a good play.
These are his first free throws of the game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Lillard outside. Pass to Knipple. From downtown. Rebound by Philadelphia. Hardenstein's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Johnson. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. Outside White. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Knipple from outside the arc. Duren. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Mobley, a screen on Lillard. Kennard outside. Back to Johnson. Philadelphia moving it around. Curran with a steal. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Hartenstein with a screen on Lillard. Up top, Hartenstein. White on the wing. Kennard for three. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7 to the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Kennard passes to Mobley. Over Thompson. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Thompson banked it in off the glass. Thompson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Johnson finds Kennard. Down low. Oh, deflected. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Thompson. That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. Here's Lillard. 9 points in the game. Pass to Hart from deep. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 9th assist of the game now. The Sixers lead by 5. Johnson passes to Hartenstein. To the middle. Here's Knippel beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First free throw is good.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player.
And Johnson drops them both. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Fast break, Minnesota. The 3. Buries it from 3. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Kennard passes to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. White, they recover it. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Timberwolves trail by 6. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Johnson against Lillard. Pass to Kennard. Back to Johnson. Oh, stolen by Lillard. On the break. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Up top, Hartenstein. Thompson against Mobley. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Another bucket for Mobley. I mean, in a groove here tonight. They should just keep feeding him.
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Amin Thompson's checked in for Thompson, and Dyson Daniels subbed in for Hart. Here's Knippel. Hartenstein pulls it in.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Hartenstein with a screen on Duren. Johnson passes to Kennard. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Pass to White. Philadelphia moving it around. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way. Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Johnson. He's got 14. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside White. Rebounded by James Harden.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Duren. Thompson's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Johnson, fires for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Clock at 4. Here's the 3. No luck on that one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Knippel with a bucket.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Johnson passes to Joe. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And the first one at the line is good.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Watson's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Harden. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Duran, the pass to Thompson. The 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Joe. Left side, White. Now Watson. 5 to shoot. Philadelphia moving it around. Outside White. Stolen by Daniels. Outside Harden. This one for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
White looking it over. Up top, Watson. Johnson passes to White. Outside Joe. Shot clock at 6. Pass to White. For 3. Duran with a rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at the most proficient long-range shooters in this rookie class. Con Knippel on top.
He blows you away with his confidence. How many guys come into this league looking that comfortable from distance?
Some changes for Philadelphia. Jackson Davis is checked in for Evan Mobley. Walsh comes in for White. And it's Alex Caruso in for Johnson. On the wing, Caruso. Defended by Harden. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Thompson comes in for Thompson. And Ty Jerome subbed in for James Harden. Minnesota leading by 8. Daniels outside. Fires the 3. And Jerome the bucket on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 6th assist of the night. And it's Caruso with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Watson. Looking to end the run. Gets the 3 to fall. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Joe, the pass to Caruso. Now Watson, pass to Jackson Davis. Jacks up a three. Joe misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Knipple. He has 6. Thompson passes to Jerome. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
On the wing, Caruso, covered by Daniels. The 3-ball. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Knipple. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Outside Watson. Back to Caruso. Pass to Watson. Here's Walsh, defended by Thompson to end the run. Rebound Minnesota. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jerome on the wing. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter here. On the wing, Thompson. 3-pointer. And no good. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. After starting from behind, they've put in the work to take the lead. Credit them for playing smart, unselfish basketball. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the 76ers. Isaiah Joe is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Walsh in at the 4 slot. Here's Watson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good. Good on both. Minnesota leading by 14. And here's Lillard. Thompson, a screen on Caruso. For 3, here's Lillard. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Caruso outside. Outside Watson. Pass to Joe. Here's Walsh. Back to Joe. And here's Caruso outside. They get the rebound. Outside Joe. Philadelphia moving it around. Back to Caruso. And here's Watson. Takes the 3. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Knipple. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Offensive rebound, Walsh, and he comes up with a bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Now here's Caruso. Joe, the pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Joe. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Pass to Thompson. Here's Knipple. For 3, here's Lillard. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Caruso outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Lillard outside. Lillard answers with a 3.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Caruso outside. Pass to Joe. Beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Hart from long range. Joe grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 15. Watson passes to Caruso. Now Jackson Davis. Caruso outside. Here's Joe. No good from outside.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Takes the 3, and Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Knipple. And the Timberwolves lead by 18. Caruso against Lillard. Pass to Joe. Takes a 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And Lillard gets it to go.
He's caught fire from beyond the arc here, and he's really got it going in the second half.
Caruso outside. Here's Walsh. Will it go? And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Harden. And here's Thompson for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And that's now 8 points for Amen Thompson.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Johnson. To win the cold spell. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Johnson on the wing, defended by Lillard. Philadelphia moving it around. Kennard outside. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Kennard finds Mobley. Over Duren. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Lillard up top, covered by Johnson. Lillard passes to Harden. Misses the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Mobley on a screen. Pass to White. Kennard outside. Stolen by Harden. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Hardenstein, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
White, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Kennard. Pass to Mobley. Fades back. Thompson pulls it in.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
This one for three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Hardenstein's got his 20th rebound here tonight. And here's Johnson. Now Kennard. White for three. They get it back. Pass to Johnson. White on the wing. They need this. Kicks it out to Kennard. Now Johnson, defended by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kennard for three. Rebound Minnesota. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lillard. Pass to Harden from outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Harden's got 39.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's Kennard. Back to Johnson. Kennard passes to Johnson. And here's Mobley, defended by Thompson. Mobley, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Harden's got 15 points in just the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
The Timberwolves shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hart. Duren with it. Outside Harden. Duren the screen. Harden the pass to Lillard. And another three from Minnesota.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Johnson. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Pass to Lillard. A deep three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. To get back on track and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Minnesota shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly. Hartenstein pulls it in. Well, the 76ers shooting only 39% so far in the game. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Here's White. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 6. White, the pass to Mobley. Philadelphia moving it around. Another shot. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Lillard. Pass to Harden. Lillard outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Lillard's got 30.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
They double him with Duren. Hardenstein passes to White. Kicks it out to Kennard. Sinks the tray.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Harden. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Johnson, and it's Lillard. That time on the assist by Harden. 32 points for Damian Lillard.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, James Harden.